getting ready to go to my hoop class that I go to on a Tuesday. Obviously not part of marathon training, but it's a good way to move my body on a rest day and not just lazy, because I would. Sunday, after my long run, I had a really good long run. 10 miles tempo, so it was like zone 4. Went really well, got in, walked the dog straight away, had a bath. I had electrolytes, I had a big thing of water. I took carbs and water with us on my run. And the headache that I had on the night, I ended up with 2 hours sleep because of the headache that I had. Now, I normally drink a lot of coffee through the day, and on a night I have like a bed coffee, a caffeinated bed coffee, and I fall asleep. I didn't have any coffee. I don't know if it was that gave us the headache, but it was horrific. So I had 2 hours sleep, ended up booking yesterday off work. I still went to the gym and stuff, had a little nap in the morning when I should have been working, and then tried to like keep my day as normal as possible. Today I've been okay. Last night I slept fine, but I don't know if it was the lack of coffee, I don't know if it was, so I made a big thing of taking carbs on my run but didn't take electrolytes while I was running, so I don't know if I need some kind of mixture that does carbs and like electrolytes in one drink, or if I need to do one of each. I don't know. I think that that's what it was though. Maybe. We'll see, I suppose. But I was still, the carbs that I had, you mix with water, so I still had a litre of water while I was running. So the only thing I can think of is that I had no salt. It was the electrolytes, or it was the lack of caffeine. But yeah, thought I'd update you on that one. It wasn't good. It was not good. Didn't feel good at all. And then when you don't sleep, it knocks your training out because then you're knackered. So I made a point of doing my upper body. And I think I'm going to change my gym stuff up. I don't have time to talk you through it now. But I think I'm having some ideas about that. I'll speak to you about that tomorrow. That is where my brain is at. I'm going to go hula hooping now. I will put some footage in. And on Wednesday, tomorrow, I'm going to do one of my shorter runs. Either an easy run or an interval run. I might do the intervals while my legs are fresh, and then do the easy run on Thursday. I have just been on my interval run. It was like 2 minutes zone 5 with a 2-minute walk, and then 2.5 minute zone 4, and then a 2.5 minute walk 4 times, obviously with a warm up and a cool down. And I really enjoyed it. It took a while to kind of get used to the power output that I need. I always struggle with that with the short interval, and you either go out too hard or don't go out hard enough, and it's hard to get it right for the length of time that you're running, unless it's just like a 1 minute all out effort. Then I'm fine, obviously. But I think definitely learning the difference between the different, almost like different gears of running, do you know what I mean, like different speeds and how to do things properly. I am gonna have a shower because I am cold. I've got a bit of a niggly hamstring. I think it's just a bit sore off. I think I must have just stretched it funny at some point, or maybe it can't still be off my run on Sunday, on a Wednesday, surely. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Might do some foam rolling. I really need to get into stretching. I need to stretch more, or I'm gonna end up getting injured. Famous last words, because you know when your body just doesn't feel the same. So I'm going to find, even if it's just, you know, like a 20-minute mobility thing to do one night, like there's no excuse. There is no excuse at all. Like I sit and watch the telly. So I need to just, or I could like take 20 minutes like during my working day while I'm sitting doing, well, working, but probably be good for my body to have a bit of a stretch then, won't it? Ignore the fact there's still a Christmas tree behind us. I need to put it in the loft. It's a weekend job. But yeah. Feeling a little bit, the run felt good. I kind of didn't have the motivation to do it beforehand, which I haven't struggled with for a bit. I feel like this week's the first week that I've struggled with wanting to do something. Like I feel like I'm doing it because I have to, not because I want to this week. Obviously I still want to train for the marathon, I still want to do it, but it's not, I haven't felt as excited to get out the door. I don't know if the cold is starting to just get a bit boring, and the cold is getting colder as well, so it could be that. But yeah, we've got an hour to do tomorrow, an hour's easy. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Ankles feel a bit stiff, but again, if I just did some mobility instead of, because I'll tell you now, I've come in from that run and I've not stretched. I've made myself a drink and I've went and sat at my desk and done some more work, and now I'm going to have a shower. So I need to just, hi. Hi, I know you're lovely, thank you. I need to just get into the habit of stretching immediately after and maybe doing some mobility kind of stuff on a night, because I know my hip's knackered. I injured my hip. It's not long since been better after Manchester Half, so yeah, I need to just watch that because I know that it's a weakness. I know it's a weak area. I need to work on my weak areas, and I keep saying it and I'm not doing it, so I need to do it. Hello, I've been here a while. Oh, honestly, this little baby, look at it. Look at you. You're so handsome. You're the most handsome boy in the world. Yeah, you are. I'm gonna go have my shower now. And then maybe have some snuggles with this puppy and do some emails and my cozies. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. I keep forgetting to pick the camera up. And then I'm out running, and I think I should be recording some stuff while I'm running as well, instead of just talking to you before and after. So I might try and do that. Make the videos a little bit more interesting. I've still got loads to edit as well. Hi. Thank you. Right, I really need to go for a shower. Right. Get off. Who do you think you are? I will catch you soon. Bye. Hi, welcome to an update on the run. I was just waiting for my heart rate to come back down, but it's actually done it now, so I'm going to start moving again. But tonight is what we're doing, 60 minutes easy, so that's nice. I've got my high vis on because it is going to get dark while I'm out. Just doing a little off-road bit now while it is still a little bit light, but look at how nice that sky looks. Looks bloody lovely. Probably the only update I'm going to do about this, but I will put a bit of an overview on screen now. I'll put it up here while I'm talking. But yeah, it's nice to break the work day up a little bit. Got a hair mask in my hair. I've sat and figured out my gym split, so I will have a sit down and tell you about that very soon. Probably tomorrow, but for you, literally in a second. So I will speak to you soon. Oh, pretty does that look though? Stop it. Maybe I like winter running after all. Me again, coming at you from an increasingly messy bedroom and bathroom. Just been out with the dog. Yesterday was a rest day, so we went to Whitby for the day, which was really nice. I'm trying to commit to like going somewhere nice once a month, like just like, you know, like a little day trip, because we'll go on little holidays to like Wales and just spend time at random places, just wandering and looking in places and going in shops and cafes and stuff. So we just did that in Whitby yesterday, and it was really nice. So need to do more of that. I've just realised I don't have a bubble up here, I don't think. Oh, I forgot. That's annoying. Find me a bubble. You're getting my bed dirty. You a little bastard. And you know it. Zig, that's the worst bit, you know. You're not daft, are you? No. Have I got no bubbles at all? Be a good one. Sorry about that. Yeah, went to Whitby, that was really nice. I was supposed to do a lower body day in the gym on Friday, but I didn't because my hamstrings have been really sore. And I feel like it's been maybe from something that I was doing at my hula hoop class, because I was doing a lot of back rolls, which meant I was like bending forward a lot. And that kind of stretches your hamstrings, so I don't know if it's been that. If it is that, that means I need to stretch a hell of a lot more than what I do, which is 0, so, you know, any stretching is a bonus. I have had a little sit down and decided on my gym split. So I am going to do an upper and lower still a week, but I'm going to do the same things, and then on the upper body do some, what am I trying to say? Do some core stuff on the upper body day, and then on the lower body day do like a bit of like hopping and jumping, and some also like some quick like power kind of moves with some dumbbells. So like just do that as a bit of a circuit on the end of my lower body day. And then on each of those days, do the same or alternate between 2 different workouts. So I think I'm always going to start with bench press and squats for my leg day. And then moving on to like a couple of movements that stay the same, just to kind of maintain my strength and to measure it, because for all I like doing the different things every week, I prefer having structure. Like the novelty of it is really nice, but I don't know, I feel like I want my gym stuff to be the same. And I think that maybe this is why I got injured last time that I did this programme, because there's so much stuff and some of it is quite... I'm not going to say advanced, it's not that it's advanced, it's that I know that my body has certain weaknesses where if I do those kind of moves then it's going to get injured again. Like I can feel that it's going to happen, and I think that's what obviously happened last time. So I'm just going to switch it up a bit in the gym. But I mean, that's fine as long as I'm doing my runs. And these plans are just generic plans. Nothing has been written out specifically for me and my needs. So I think tweaking it is probably the smartest move here. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. So I will take you through. Obviously I'll post my gym stuff next week that I do. But I missed my leg day. Yesterday I went to Whitby. Yesterday morning I woke up with the worst like back and neck pain. It felt like I had whiplash. I think I just slept funny. Like that's another thing, like as you get older, sleeping funny makes you feel like you've been in a bloody car crash. So I'm a little bit sore off that today still, but it's an easy run, so I'm just gonna go take it easy. If it gets bad, I'll turn around and come back, but I think if anything it'll probably loosen it up. I think I'm better off moving gently than like doing nothing, because then it just seizes a bit more. So that's what we're going to do today. It's 105 minutes, so what's that? Is that an hour and 45 minutes? I'm going to take some stuff with us. I might make up 1 bottle of electrolytes, because last week I went with just carbs thinking that I was doing a good thing, but actually I need carbs and electrolytes, so I am looking into buying some, like a carb drink with both in, because I think that that's where I went wrong last week. It was also a tempo run, this is an easy run, so it shouldn't be as taxing as that was, so I shouldn't end up with a hangover tomorrow. I think that's all that I've got to report. I will speak to you when I get back, but yeah, 105 minutes easy. I might actually take some footage while I'm out, because I liked doing that the other day, so if it's quiet enough and there's not loads of people around, I might just do that. Do I put a headband on today? Honestly, I think I'm putting it off because I can't be bothered, but it's, what time are we on now? 2 o'clock, so if I go at 2 o'clock, it's still going to be like 3:45, isn't it, by the time I get back? Yeah. Better get a wiggle on. My hair's all over the show. I'm going to put a hairband on, I think. But yeah, that's it. That's all that I need to tell you. I might take some little snacks with us. I've got those like sweets and stuff that I got for Christmas. I might save them for like longer runs. Although this is a long run. I think because it's zone 2 and I know that I won't go very far in that time, I forget that it's still nearly 2 hours of me jogging along. I'll see. I'll let you know what I take. It's like the stuff. Oh, there's a gel in here. Do I take the gel? Again, I feel like when it's an easy run, it's like a waste of money, but this is where you're supposed to practice with your fueling, isn't it? Do I have a gel? There's something in here, I can feel it. Which pocket are you in? There's so many pockets in this vest. And I love it, but when I'm trying to find something. Yeah, so this is an isotonic one. So I might take this, because when I did take this, I was fine. So if I do this and carbs, I mean, how much sodium is in it? It doesn't say. Huh. Definitely do need like some help with fueling and knowing what to take, because my first marathon, I did it with Lucozade and Jelly Babies and I was fine. So then I think, well, why don't I just go back to that? Because clearly, like, that worked for us. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. So I'm going to take the I don't know, do I do the isotonic and then the carbs as normal? Or do I do isotonic, carbs and water? Or do I do isotonic with like electrolytes and a thing? It's just such a minefield. And I mean, you see people with all the gels, and you see people with gels on a bloody 2-mile run, and you don't need a gel. I hate when people tell you that you can't have a vest, because if you want to carry shit, carry shit. But don't put yourself through the trauma of having a gel if you don't need a gel, because they're not they're not like the nicest of things. I think people are acting like there's some kind of delicacy. They're horrible. Right. Well, I definitely need to hydrate, so water's definitely going in one. I might just take one of the carbs. This is the one that I'm using at the minute. I don't think that it's good for the carbs. I feel like it delivered while I was running, but I felt rotten. I felt so hungover after. I'm going to have one of those. How long am I going to be out for? An hour and 45. That is quite a long time, isn't it, really? That's nearly a half marathon, time-wise. But effort-wise, it won't be. It'll be easy. So to me, it's like, it's not a walk. Obviously, I'm going faster than a walk. But then I think, would I take carbs out with us if I was going out with the dog for a couple of hours for a walk? Probably not. Like, am I overthinking it? Am I taking too much with us? Either way, I need to keep going with it and practicing with it and deciding, because what's the date today? 18th of January today. So the marathon's in January, February, March, April, and it's like pretty much 3 months today. And that seems really soon to me. I do have some longer runs coming up, I feel like I haven't had a proper long one yet. I think the furthest I've ran so far for this plan is 10 mile. But soon there's going to be 15 miles and 18 miles. And I think my longest one's 22. So I'd like to have an idea of what I want to try on those long runs before I'm at the point where I need to be trying them. I don't want to just decide there and then. I have been looking at, there's a company called Precision something or another. And they do kits of all the different things. So they've got they've also got tablets for sodium. And I think that might be a good shout for me, rather than having another thing that I've got to take on. If I can just have that with water, then I can take them with us and just have it with the water that's available on the course, on the marathon. And then everything that I carry can be carbs. I don't know. I want to get it right, because last time, and I have a bit of a beef with it because of last time, I was really ill. I was up really early in the morning with a full body evacuation. I don't know if I'd eaten something. I don't know if it was nerves. I was not well and I felt really sick, and I couldn't then fuel for the race. So my training took us to a half marathon, and then it just went downhill, which has meant an easy first marathon time to beat, at least. But I don't want to make that mistake again, because it's a lot of, I was ill, but I don't want to knowingly make that mistake. So I don't want to it felt like I did all that training for one thing to ruin it, and I know that that's kind of just the nature of it. I don't know. I didn't enjoy that. Right, so I'm going to take that. That's my carbs. I know this is carbs too, but it's also isotonic. Is it? It says it is. I don't know how much sodium's in it though. But I know that there is some. That's what isotonic means, isn't it? Is isotonic the same as electrolytes, or is it different? Or do I put an electrolyte tablet in here? I think I've scared myself last week because of how ill I felt. But actually, I've done runs of this time with a gel and some water and been okay. Surely a gel is better than not. I need to Google this, don't I? What is isotonic? Is isotonic and electrolytes the same thing? Let's find out. Hey Siri, does Does isotonic and electrolytes mean the same thing?
Okay, I found this on the web for does isotonic and electrolytes mean the same thing? Check it out.
Electrolytes is your minerals, isotonic. Water, electrolytes and carbohydrates are. Electrolytes have more sodium and potassium in. Isotonic is concentration of water, electrolytes and carbs. So isotonic includes electrolytes and this is isotonic. So I'm going to take the isotonic and the water just so I can drink that, and then I've got the carbs as well, and there's also carbs in this gel. And we'll see how that feels, and I'll report back as to how I feel the next day, because I felt fine while I was running last week. It was like the aftermath of it felt like a hangover, and then I was literally off work the next day with a migraine, and I'm sure it's all related. So yeah, now I am going to go because it's going to get dark while I'm running otherwise. But thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I hope you learned something too. Honestly. You know, like the 80s, did people just put trainers on and run? Did you take a banana? Like, it's hard. It is hard. I'm 43 minutes in and I'm having the gel now. I've probably got about 200 ml of the carbs left. So for like halfway through, is that decent? I don't know, we'll find out. Yeah, I know we're not even halfway through yet. I don't feel like I needed the gel yet, but I think that the point is that you don't wait until you need it. You have it before. And I think this is the mistake that I made last week, because I had it with us and I just never took it. So, and because it's got the isotonic, which is electrolytes as well, that's what we're doing. So, yeah. Such a gloomy day today. Quite like it though, but it kind of feels like it's getting dark before it is. Oh, I've just put a splashed water in my shoe. Yeah, that's about it. Feeling good. Heart rate was really good. Stayed really low for quite a while earlier on. It's like it's in zone 3 now though. But I'm also talking and it makes it go up, doesn't it? So yeah. I may or may not catch up with you soon. Almost done. I have done 1 hour 34, so I've got like 10 minutes left. My hair's bushy because it's raining. I should have went out further, because now that I've come back I've had to do like those little random segments where I live. So yeah, lesson learned, to go out further next time. I'm back. Look at the state of my face. Really good run, went really well. There's such a mess in here. Yeah, that went really good actually. I have recorded a few clips. Hopefully in here is alright, and I've already put them in and you've seen those. I'm going to put my stats of the run here. But yeah, heart rate really played ball early on. Got a little bit bored towards the end and I started getting a little bit achy. But I think that is just because of the pain I already have. But the first half of the run, it like loosened it off, and then it started to get cold. So I'm going to do some stretches, have a hot shower, sort myself out. And then have like an electrolyte drink thing and plenty of water, and hope that I don't get a headache. I feel okay now, but last week I felt okay as well. But last week was a tempo effort, it was a harder effort. So I don't know, maybe I'll be okay. Fingers crossed I will be. And I will see you in the next one.